I'm 48 years old, and my mom still buys my underwear. I'm not sure what she's doing with them, but I need the money. I'm very excited to be here tonight, folks. I wiggled out of my leash to be here tonight. I was just sitting at home watching Hulu in my movie diaper. I live in Worcester now. Anybody been to Worcester? Yeah. I like living in Worcester. My kind of town. My kind of town. A lot of basketball shorts, not a lot of basketball. I'm learning a lot in Worcester, like, you can't just leave your bike unlocked in your living room. You folks are lucky to have me. Tuesday night's usually the night I'm at home monitoring the live camera feed from the discounted meat bin at Stop and Shop. There's a little free library right by my house, and I like to fill it with my own self-published erotic fiction about the people in the neighborhood. There's also one out in the woods too, but that's just for boys. Love coming here to Falmouth. No place to park my cyber truck, but I love coming here. Oh, by the way, does anybody know a place where a person can get their cyber truck sharpened? Any other cyber truck owners in the house tonight? Nobody? Nobody else drives a tank that looks like it rewinds giant VCR tapes? Just kidding, folks. I took the bus here tonight. Yeah, and I fell asleep with my mouth open again, so I'm full of gum. Before I got on stage tonight, I chugged a warm Red Bull. Yeah, tasted like witch pee. It's gonna be a long night. CVS is gonna wish they had a bathroom. Folks, my very first job living here in New England was working at Newbury Comics. Anybody been to a Newbury Comics? Yeah. If you've never been to one, Newbury Comics is kind of like Hot Topic, but for kids from two-parent families. I like living here in New England. Do you folks like living here in New England? Yeah, I like living here. You ever get up to Boston? Yeah, I love it, yeah. You take the T? When you come to town, you take the T? Yeah, I love it. Plenty of room for me to shadow box. Did you folks hear about that guy who tried to commit suicide by jumping in front of the Green Line train? Yeah, he didn't die. Instead, he was just gently rolled to Kenmore Square. I like living here in New England. Every winter I play my favorite wintertime game. Maybe you play it too. It's called Flaxseed or Mouse Turd. I like living here. My whole family was murdered in a haunted house here. But that's what you get when you go to one of the free ones. originally from South Dakota. Has anybody been to South Dakota? One person in the back. It's where Interstate 90 eventually turns to gravel. Folks, due to our lax motorcycle helmet laws, South Dakota is a state filled with single mothers and deer. There's not a whole lot going on in South Dakota, folks. One time I fell asleep while driving and eventually just ran out of gas. Only time I've ever been to North Dakota. There's not a whole lot going on in North Dakota either, folks. The urinal at Buffalo Wild Wings is the state's tallest waterfall. I'm from a tiny little town in the middle of nowhere. Anybody else from a tiny little town? Yeah, just a tiny little town in the middle of nowhere. Like we had a post office, a grocery store, a pizza place, a clothing store, a video store, a mechanic, a bakery, a tanning salon, a liquor store, and a casino. All in the same gas station. Just a tiny little town. I grew up poor. It stinks growing up poor. Anybody grow up poor in here? Yeah? It stinks growing up poor. You know you grew up poor if all your school clothes were purchased with Marlboro miles. You know you grew up poor if you've ever walked down the ladder of your bunk bed to your parents having sex. My parents used to hide us in the trunk of their car and sneak us into the drive-in movies. Yeah, at least that's where it sounded like we were at anyways. My best friend is Native American. We've known each other our whole lives. We met in a casino daycare. I had to get out of South Dakota, and I had to get out of my hometown. You know, you can only watch your weed dealer become your stepdad so many times. So I'm following these teenagers on TikTok into the park the other night. Some of you folks are Generation Z, which means that your dads never came back one night after going out to buy a pack of Pokemon cards. I'm 48 years old, and my at-home colonoscopy test was recently deemed too poopy for UPS. It's weird getting old. Yeah. It's weird getting old. Like, I'll go see bands live, and I get real jealous of the drummer, you know? I just think, man, I wish I was sitting down. At 48 years old, I've just been slowly paying off my student lunch debt from elementary school. A little bit more about me, folks. I'm a pretty liberal person. I'm pretty liberal. You know, I'd have voted for Obama a third time if they hadn't have caught me. I'm not a violent person. I do carry a knife, but it's for peanut butter. So since the pandemic, I've been cutting my own hair, and sometimes right before I'll do it, I'll sit on my hand for half an hour. That way it feels like somebody else is doing it. Anyway, folks, speaking of masturbation, the other day I fell asleep while masturbating. Yeah, almost drove into the ditch. It's not funny, that had been my third DWM. One more, they're gonna make it so the car won't start unless I'm wearing boxing gloves. 48 years old? That's not that old, but I'm feeling old already. You know, like I'm feeling old, like I'm starting to look like a guy who doesn't normally get a lot of trick-or-treaters. Now that I'm getting older, my favorite thing to do in life is go to the grocery store. Is anybody else, is that their favorite thing? I love it, yeah, because I can be a king at the grocery store, you know? I can go ham at the grocery store, right? Yeah, I love it. Just stolen deli meat sliding down the inside of my sweatpants. I don't know about you folks, but I eat a lot of must-be before sundown type meat. Well, that reminds me, I just want to clarify a rumor that's been going around about me and the other guys who hang out around the discounted meat bin at Stop and Shop. We are not friends. It's weird getting old, yeah. Sometimes I fantasize about having my ribs removed so I can scratch my own back. A little bit more about me, folks. I was recently diagnosed with sleep apnea by the family across the street. It is weird getting old. My butt still hurts from the last orgy. Yeah. 4 hours I sat there and watched. It's weird getting old, like my balls are getting all tangled up like a pair of earbuds. Sometimes I like to sit on the toilet backwards so I don't have to hold my iPad. I like a good deal too. You folks like a good deal? I like a good deal, yeah. I shop on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, it's where I go to pay the ransom on my bike. I like a good deal. I'm not good with money though. I am not good with money. Like, I'll buy candy at the movie theater and then I sneak it into CVS. I go to the movies, I sit in the front row, the poor man's IMAX. I like a matinee. You folks go to the movies during the day? You like a matinee? Me too. Go to a movie during the day and it's basically a cave of lonely people. We might as well be hanging upside down in there. I don't have much allegiance to anything these days. I do stand up when they thank AMC Stubs members. The movie theaters are closing, folks. They are, yeah. I recently read online that if you're an AMC Stubs member and you're the only one in the theater, you get to masturbate. That turned out not to be true. I'm 48 years old and I'm not a healthy person. I'm not. Like, I can taste mayonnaise in my blood. My favorite vegetable by default is Whopper lettuce. Stack of BK napkins, those are my dude wipes. I am not healthy. No more two-handed food on the toilet. That's my new rule. It's hard to wipe your butt with a steak palm on your lap. I am not healthy, yeah. And all the warning signs have been there for me for quite some time. You know, you shouldn't have to resharpen a pizza cutter. Mm-hmm. Folks, what if it's the other way around? What if my urine smells like the bus? It shouldn't take more than 3 flushes for 1 pee, right? I'm not healthy. I once had a Syrian dry cleaner describe my underwear as war-torn. He comes up from the back like he's showing me my air filter at a Jiffy Lube. You know, I don't need to be skinny or anything. It'd just be nice to be naked without my dog barking at me. I'm married, and my wife is also from the Midwest. She's from the paved part of Nebraska. She's a vegetarian, but that hasn't stopped her from killing a deer every year with our minivan. For a while, she was a vegan, and when you're a vegan, instead of animals, it's your loved ones that suffer. She's a healthy person, so she's basically pooping out hiking snacks. My wife always wants me to go jogging with her, and I'm like, how about you just go jogging? And I'll follow you in the car, you know, like how we met. My wife is way out of my league. Way out of my league. I know this, you know, because no one's ever come up to me and asked, is this girl bothering you? She's way out of my league. She and I have been together for 23 years. That's a long time to be with one other person. Our washing machine is set to skid marks and blood. The other day I bit her. It was just a warning bite. She was trying to get me to take a bath. We don't do it a whole lot anymore after 23 years of being together. Just every once in a while, I'll come out of the shower and she'll be staring at me like a German Shepherd at the airport.